Hello, hello. This is M.E.C, and this is a meditation for when you're feeling a sense of dread. I want to start out with a grounding exercise. I think it's very important when you're feeling out of control and very anxious to find some moment of stillness and stability wherever you are. I'm going to have you start by feeling a connection to a supportive surface. Now, what does that mean? If you're sitting down, where you're sitting is your connection to something that's supporting you. If you're standing up, whatever is touching the ground is helping support you. If you're lying down, the entire ground or bed or surface is supporting you. I want you to focus on this connection and the feeling of being supported. It may seem strange, but think about your physical connection with whatever is supporting you. If you happen to be sitting down, the left side of your body, do you feel the weight of it going into the supportive surface? Think about that left side and focus on that sensation. Then switch to the right side. How is this supporting me right now? What does that feel like? Return to this feeling when discomfort or anxiety creeps in and makes you feel unbalanced, especially when you're feeling a sense of dread. The first thing I want to say is that it is not your fault that you're feeling dread. You have learned to anticipate challenges in order to conquer them and get through them. This anxiety was a way of doing that. But as of right now, it doesn't seem to be serving you. And that's okay. We're making an adjustment in our mentality to help support where we are now. One of the hardest things to do, in my opinion, with dread, is to just really sit there and feel it, to accept the feeling of dread, to eat the frog, so to speak. I like to think, where is this manifesting in my body? Where am I feeling this sense of unease? Maybe you feel it in your neck, or maybe you clench your hands, or maybe you feel it in your chest. Typically, the more you focus on the actual feeling of dread and understand where it comes from, the less it tends to bother us. But the more we run from that feeling, the more intense it feels because we're constantly running away from the concept of running away. Think about the thing that is giving you this stress. Is it something you've tried before that didn't go so well the first time? Is it talking to somebody that makes you feel very, very stressed? Is it the prospect of doing something completely new? Or is it just one of those moments when even the simplest task feels very overwhelming? None of these are right, and none of these are wrong, but they all can create the feeling of dread. That feeling is very overwhelming, and so I'm going to have us do our grounding exercise once more. Feel where you are connected with a supportive surface. Focus on your left side, connecting with that supportive surface. And now focus on the right side, connecting with that supportive surface. Another way that I often help fight feelings of dread is by focusing on things I'm proud of, things I've accomplished, things I'm grateful for, and acknowledging my ability to persist. You have survived every day and every obstacle that you have faced thus far. That's how you're listening to this, and that's how you're here. Acknowledging your ability to persist helps to fight the concept of dread. And the last step is identifying the first step in addressing the thing that you're dreading. If you're going to the grocery store, is it grabbing the bags that you need to go to the store? If it's driving somewhere, is it getting into the car and turning on the car? If it's writing a paper, is it opening that blank document and starting the first word? I want to emphasize that it's normal to feel dread, and that maybe in the past it served you, help you prepare for things that were unpleasant or difficult. But right now, it's not serving you, and that's okay. Celebrate your strength and don't underestimate your ability to keep going. You've got this. Thanks for listening.